Alright, welcome back to another Lorwyn Eclipsed draft on MTG Arena. You have a Disruptive Currents. Flash Convoke. When it enters turn to one other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So instant speed kind of mana war. That seems really good. What else? This card's fine, but I think not as good as that. Flame Braider I think is really solid. Lumina Mollusk is fine. That's it, really. Yeah, we're going to take the Disruptor. So, I mean, this seems quite good in Merfolk. You want to tap your Merfolk. I mean, if Fairies is a deck, this is the kind of card which would be good in Fairies, but it doesn't seem like that's really supported. And yeah, I mean, it's fine in Blue-Red as well, so yeah. Let's try that out. Turn creature gets +2/+2 flying, draw a card. What else? Enters with a -1/-1 counter on it, remove a counter from this creature, draw a card. So it enters as a 1/4, but you can remove a counter and draw a card. I mean, that is solid. If I end up Merfolk, it's still playable in Merfolk. 3 mana, basically 2/5, which will draw a card. And if I find a way to Blight, it gets even better. Lofty Dreams isn't bad either. But I don't think I really want to second pick it. This card is good in the Elf deck. But I don't know if I want to commit to that yet. Now it becomes tapped. Draw a card, then discard a card. That's fine too. I think I'm going to take the Lamenter. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think Blue-White Merfolk is solid. This card seems fine. I don't think it's amazing. But I don't know. It seems pretty solid to me. It, you know, fits in Merfolk if I decide to do that. Personify, very good also. You basically flicker a creature and get a shapeshifter token with Changeling. Also this thing. This is a pretty solid removal spell. Ooh, Nameless Inversion is very good too. And also Prisma Basher I think is very solid. Doesn't really fit with what I have so far. Ooh, this is kind of tough. Personify is kind of cute with Disruptive Currents. I could bounce another thing, instant speed. It's also kind of good with the Lamenter. I could flicker it. And then it comes with another -1/-1 counter. I could draw another card. Yeah, I think I'm going to try the Personify. It seems interesting. Maybe do a little Merfolk. Well, Noggle Robber's pretty good, but we have to move it into color for that. This creature enters surveil 1, dies, draw a card, but it's not a Merfolk. None of these cards are really that great. I could take a Temple Garden, in case I want to splash green for some reason. Or I could take a Feed the Flames, in case I end up in Elementals. Or maybe I'm supposed to take a Summit Sentinel. It's a cheap creature. The card's not amazing. Or I could take this. Just make another Merfolk. I'm just gonna take a Noggle Robber. I think it's the best card in the pack. I don't need to commit yet. I can just take the best card. Oh, Shimmer Creep. I control a Fairy. This is good. I mean, Personify mix a Fairy. Feels like Elves might be open. I think I'm seeing some decent Elves. Oh, this card's very good in Merfolk. I like it more than the Illusion Spinners. Because it produces 2 Merfolk. It's got, you know, allows me to tap my creatures. Shimmer Creep is also good. It's another good thing to flicker with Personify, get another token. I don't know. I kind of feel like I should just take the Sky Swimmer. I think it fits best with what I have, even though it's not the strongest card in the pack. I think that might be Shimmer Creep. I'm fine taking it. You could take Springleaf Drum. I think Merfolk is the deck for it, because you want to be tapping your creatures. Actually, no. I should take Unexpected Assistance. I think this is another way to tap your creatures, but you actually get to draw cards for your trouble. That seems really good. All right, let's take the Unexpected Assistance. Move the Noggle Robber to the board for now. Ooh, Silvergill Mentor. That seems pretty good. In Merfolk, make a 1/1 in ETBs. Barkadoran doesn't seem good. This card, I mean, not bad, but this one's common, so I could probably wheel one later. Yeah, just gonna slam the Silvergill Mentor here. Kithkin. Okay, that doesn't seem great. It's also Glamourmite. It's a Fairy Rogue. This thing's a Merfolk. Could take it. It's a cheap creature. Not core. I don't know. Maybe the Glamourmite's better. Can untap something and then tap it again. You try it out, although I'm not in love with the card. I mean, this is technically a Merfolk, which I can cast with white mana. It's also this thing, which is fine. But I feel like I just want to draft more Merfolk. And technically, this thing's also a Merfolk. This one's a little more aggressive, actually. Creature has first strike. Maybe I want this one, actually. I feel like Merfolk might be a little more aggro. Let's try the 2-drop, which is also a Merfolk. Can attack. I mean, I don't love any of these, really. I guess I'll just take the blue card. Cut it. I don't know if I'm going to play it. Wow, that's a late Embrace. Alright, I'll take the Embrace. I don't know, who knows, maybe we end up in some kind of fairies type deck. Alright, I'll take black, the Extractor, in case somehow we end up in blue-black. Ashling's Command is pretty strong. 2 damage to each creature or target player controls. Draw 2 cards, copy of an elemental. I mean, that is really good. What else is here? Block Imposter is another Merfolk, which lets me... I mean, this is going to be good with Merfolk. I have a couple ETB abilities. So I'd rather have the Flock Imposter or the Ashling's Command. 2 damage to each creature target player controls is pretty good. Do I have any elementals? Well, I have a Shapeshifter. That's it. I mean, technically, I could play this. This is an elemental. So I'm losing Personify, Moonlit Lamenter. I could still play the Feisty Spikeling if I went blue-red. This card seems really strong to me. Yeah, I think I'm going to try it. I could splash it too, potentially. This creature attacks me, put creature card with mana value X or less from your hand on the battlefield, or X number of... First strike lifelink. X number of attacking creatures you control. That seems okay. Doran seems hard to cast. That's Kithkin card. No red cards here, really. This is if I want to go blue-black. But at this point, I think my white's better than my black. Or at least I think white will pair better with my Merfolk cards. I guess I'll take the white rare. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's like a bomb or anything. Keep out, another unexpected assistance. It's a lot of illusion spinners. Still don't love that card. It's not bad. It's just like an air elemental. This card's an elemental. And a Merfolk. They do have one fairy already. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not in love with illusion spinners. I'll take another unexpected assistance. All right. I do like Sylvie Lamenter. This is also this. Other Merfolk you control get +1/+1 at the beginning of your end step. Untap target Merfolk you control. It is also very good. Probably not going to wheel. Not enough cards in the pack. I'd rather have no Sylvie Lamentor or Duelist. I mean, the Mentors are really good with double assistance. All these Convoke things. I feel like I just want another Mentor. Yeah, I think so. I think I just like the early 2 bodies with all these Convoke cards. It seems better. We got a rare here. +X+0. Number of elves. Okay, well, not good for me. It's Zonal Hold, Changeling Wayfinder. Changeling Wayfinder lets me splash for Ashling's Command, which is tempting. And it's a Merfolk. Whereas this is just removal. I'm gonna take the Wayfinder, I think. I think I like this. It's a Merfolk and also lets me splash a really good rare. Alright. No, don't really love any of these. +2/+2 first strike, untap it. I think that's better than Aquatex defenses. This card will become a 4/4 pretty quickly. I can make a lot of a lot of bodies. I guess we could try it. I don't think it's great though. Another Merfolk can control gets +2/+0. Alright. Could try that. I don't know how good it is though. But not much else here for me, so. Alright, I guess I'll take a River Guard's Reflexes. Got these black cards. Merfolk Scout. Flyer, sure. Oops. I could take this, but I don't know if that's going to be good in this deck. It is a 1-drop. Maybe I do want it for Convoking. I'll just take this thing from somebody. Creatures you control get +1/+1. And there's a chance. We're going wide. It's not a bad card. Alright, we're not playing that. Kinsbill Aspirant. I need a Kithkin though. Dream Harvest is very good. Run Away Together seems solid in this deck. I have a couple cards with good ETB abilities, and it's kind of a tempo-y card, but we're not going to first pick it. Yeah, I think I'm looking at Dream Harvest. It's a nice top end. Basically, you get 1 to 2 spells off the top of their deck, most likely. 3 if you're incredibly lucky. Yeah. I'll take the Dream Harvest. It is awkward, but it's a 7-drop. But I think it's fine. Kithkin Forest of Plains. I mean, that is good. An elf card, no. I could take Silvergill Peddler, Run Away Together. Currently have 13 creatures. I could play this too. It does kind of find a plains Kithkin as well, so it can find like a Changeling Wayfinder. Double white. Yeah. Card seems solid, honestly. I think I can play that. Rimefire Torque. So I copy instants or sorceries. I have 4 instants. A sorcery. What else? Springleaf Drum. Another Vaulter, another one of these. So I can't make a lot of Merfolk. I can copy a bunch of Unexpected Assistants. Copying 2 Ashling's commands is pretty busted. Alright, maybe I actually will try this. Copy Dream Harvest. Alright, this is sounding interesting. Let's see if we can get something going with that. Another Silvergill Mentor. That's pretty nice. There's also a Sky Swimmer, but I think the Silvergill's better. Because it produces 2 bodies, but it's a lot cheaper. Yep. Crib Swap. This could be a good top end. Just a huge fatty that I can convoke into play with all these bodies. I do want more removal. I don't have a lot of removal. Crib Swap. I don't think Crib Swap is great, though. It technically is a Merfolk card. I think I'm going to take the Sun-Dappled Celebrant, though. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Crib Swap. There's my Flock Imposter if I want it. Does seem good. I think we're going to take it. Kind of just need more removal at this point, though. Seems like we're not going to get there for removal. Lofty Dreams, another Convoke card. Alright. No, I don't think I want that. I already have one of these. Yeah, we're not really playing any of these. I guess I'll take the Eclipsed Realms, sure. Probably won't play it. Alright, I can get a Runaway Together. It's pseudo removal. It's bounce. And I think it is good in my deck. Alright, I could take another. I could take one of these. These are, I mean, I have one in the board. I could splash these. I'll take another one of these just in case. Want to go with the Rimefire Torque. Anti-sentence. All right. I mean, I think this deck has a huge problem, which is that it just doesn't have a lot of removal. Like, I have Bounce, I have Disruptive Currents, and I have Run Away Together. And I could splash for the 2 Bog Slither's Embraces, which are good to double with the Rimefire Torque. This is also removal. I mean, if I double this with a Rimefire Torque, it's basically Flame Wave. 4 to each of their creatures. That is insane. Could play this as a way to push through, I suppose. Lofty Dreams is another way to push through, which is at least draws a card, so I think that's better. I mean, if I'm gonna... I don't think I want to splash the Embraces. If I'm gonna splash a card, it's gonna be Ashling's Command. How many elementals did I get? 1. And that's just the Changeling. So we're not doing that. Actually, how good is this? Well, draw 2 cards, 2 damage to each creature they control is good. Especially if I copy it with the Rimefire Torque. And then I could draw 4 cards, 4 damage to each creature. That seems... it could be good. I think that card's still good enough to splash. Oh, this card's very cuttable. Down guard. I don't have any ways to blight onto this, do I? I don't. But I have ways to blink this. I have Run Away Together. I have Personify. Disruptive Currents can bounce it. I feel like it's still good enough. I have Flock Imposter to bounce it. I think it's still good. How many Merfolk? 3 Shapeshifters and 7 Merfolk. 10. It's not bad. Alright. Currently I have 17 creatures, so I can trim a few. I mean, this card... it's probably going to be a 3-mana 4/4 a lot of the time. With all these Silver Guild Mentors. I could cut this one. Although, I do have a couple of, like, instant speed ways to Convoke, so it's kind of a nice combat trick. I don't know, that's kind of good too. This card gets a Kithkin, Forest, or Plains. No Kithkin, 3 Shapeshifters. So I can get either a Plains... or Changing Wayfinder, Feisty Spikeling. What's the other shapeshifter? Or Flock Imposter. I think that's still pretty good. Yeah, white and blue are about even. Maybe just cut the Glamourmite. I don't really know what this does for me. I guess I mean, it does tap a blocker, and it's a flyer. I kind of want to try out the Vaulter. See if this is actually good in the Merfolk deck. Oh, Kithkin, I can cut the Shield Bearer. That's very cuttable. Okay, let's cut the Shield Bearer. Even though it is a way to pump a bunch of creatures, I think I still want to cut it. Shore Lurker is cuttable, although it is a Merfolk. I do already have a lot of Merfolk. Could get the Feisty Spikeling as well. That is an option. I don't know, I kind of feel like I need to keep all the Merfolk. Just to make the Silver Guild Mentors work. I have to cut one more card. How many mountains do I want to run? I have the Wayfinder. It's kind of awkward playing Dream Harvest in this deck when I'm also playing like Feisty Spikeling to beat down. Those are not the same strategy. I do have the beatdown Merfolk strategy, but also like I just have a good 7-drop rare in my deck. It is a bit strange. This is, I mean, there's another Kithkin which I can get with the Eclipsed Kithkin as well. I think it's often going to be a 3-mana 4/4 in this deck. Or maybe I do cut the Shore Lurker. Just a more expensive card, even though it is a Merfolk. I still have 6 Merfolk plus 3 Shapeshifters. I still have 9 Merfolk. I really just need Merfolk for the Silvergill Mentors. I think that's fine. Alright, this is kind of an interesting one. In terms of mountains, I have the Wayfinder. I do want to kind of go heavy white just because the Eclipsed Kithkin. Oh, but I cut a bunch of white cards. It's kind of awkward, honestly. I could just go one mountain. One mountain, Changeling Wayfinder. It's 2 red sources for this one card. I do have card drive. Nothing that which makes treasures though. 2 red sources. I mean, that's not great. Normally I like 3. I think I'm gonna get a little loose here though and go 2 red sources. Hold on. Hold on. Cast a spell. So actually, if I play Eclipsed Realms, I can cast Ashling's Command off of it. Or I could just name Merfolk. But the problem is, I do have non-Merfolk cards. So it is kind of awkward. I don't know. Do I play? Maybe I play the Eclipsed Realms. Is that crazy? Just as another way to potentially cast Ashling's Command? I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I mean, it's better than a second mountain. Because I can always name Elemental and then it functions the same as a mountain. But I can also use it to cast... to cast Merfolk. Alright. Yep, I'm going to go Eclipsed Realms. And I guess I'm going to cut Plains. I think I do want blue pretty early with the Silvergill Mentor. Alright. This is an interesting one. I don't know if it's any good. We got some interesting stuff here. Rhymefire Torque. I guess that's another reason to play the Shore Lurker. Have another Merfolk. Another counter on the Torque. Yeah. I have 6 spells to copy, and they're pretty good. Copying Dream Harvest or Ashling's Command. Unexpected Assistance. Personified, maybe the worst one, but still, Personified could be good. Run away together. And maybe I'm supposed to play this to get another Merfolk in here, honestly. For that reason. I didn't think about that. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get this one in. And maybe just cut down guard. Just go as heavy on Merfolk as I can. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Let's see how this goes. We got potential. I mean, we can, with a Rhymefire Torque, copying Ashling's Command, or the 7-drop sorcery, we can do some spicy things here. But also just beat down. Okay, I'll keep it. I would love the Silvergill Mentor. I didn't get one. Ooh, that's a good one. just play that. And get a mountain. Good unexpected assistance next turn. Because spell an opponent's turn, you may pay 1 life if you do draw a card. Yeah. This is the kind of card that I would love to be able to kill, but because they have like no removal, it's kind of problematic. I mean, I could just run this out. Probably the most mana efficient. Lets me start casting unexpected assistances next turn, yeah. Next turn I can play the, let's see, play the Tributary Vaulter. Okay. And I can maybe play the Vaulter, attack with a Merfolk, and then unexpected assistance to tap it and buff the Merfolk. Maybe kill this Tome Skimmer. But yeah, he's gonna leave all his mana up. He's just gonna take it though, is the thing. That's okay. There's no way you block here. Interesting. I mean, I could run away together. Sure. Now if he wants to play it again, I can attack with another creature next turn. Attack with the Changeling Wayfinder. They're playing fairies over here. Yep. Ooh. It's basically free in terms of convoking. Hold a Merfolk. Wait, I can't attack with all of them. Those two. Attack with... I think I'm fine offering the Sky Swimmer for that. Attack with those two. I can tap 4. Yeah, this is fine. I forgot that thing is Vigilance. So actually, I guess I could have attacked with another one. Oops. Alright, let's discard. Jeez. These cards are all good. What do I discard? Lofty Dreams. Seems awkward to cast in a removal, but it does let me punch through all of this. Let's discard the Lofty Dreams. I just feel like with Tome Skimmer, he's gonna hold up removal. I don't want to get blown out by instant speed removal. We're just gonna go wide here. That's the plan. Alright. I can get a Mentor, but we're gonna be swinging with everybody. Behold. Exactly everything except this. So I can convoke whichever one he blocks. Okay. That is in fact a merfolk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you make his thing a 4/4. So he killed my Wayfinder. It's okay. Okay. Fortunately, I cannot play the Celebrate. But soon. Alright. Fun's over. That's a little late to the party. So I attack with all, he goes block, block, take 5. That's worth it. Or take 6 and eat one of those. So his ability, it's okay, it's optional. Let's just run this out. I'm not going to play the Torque yet. Is there a reason? I'm just gonna hold the cards. Alright, he's dead. Light Rot. He's playing against fairies. Glamour Gifter, Blight Rot, Nameless Inversion. Instant Speed Tricks, but I got Instant Speed Tricks too. Don't want the reflexes. I mean, he's got tricks to blow up my pump spells. I like him to make the first move. A large creature might not be bad, just to break through all of that. 2/3. I could cut the Spikeling, but I'm kind of disinclined to cut Merfolk just because it makes the Torque a lot worse. This card could get cut. It's not bad though. Maybe cut the Lofty Dreams actually. It's just when he's got a bunch of tricks, it just seems dangerous to go for that. So cut the Lofty Dreams, put in the down guard, stuff another like large creature. It's a problem for him. And I think that's it. Ooh. I draw 1 land, I can play Silvergill Mentor. Draw 2 lands, I can play Wayfinder, and then I'm good. This deck didn't seem that aggressive. I'm on the draw. I'll keep it. This deck didn't seem that fast. It seemed more reactive. Well, okay. I'm gonna discard here, unfortunately, but I'm only pitching. I pitch Dream Harvest. I do have the Torque though. I'm so far away from casting that though. Alright, sorry, Dream Harvest. Here's the 7-drop. Okay. There we go. I'm supposed to play this first. Let's name Merfolk. So this will put 2 counters, this will put a counter. The goal here is to copy Ashling's command and Plague Wind him. Eventually. Hold a Merfolk. That's my only one. Does he have a counterspell? That would be rough if he countered this. I'd rather him counter this than the Wayfinder. Alright, so 2 counters on the Torque. If I get a third land and I play the Wayfinder, then the Torque is active, and I can try and ramp into Ashling's Command, but we do have to. I can also personify it to find yet another land. So, yeah. You just need to survive to Ashling's Command. Okay. Take that. Let's go Merfolk. Let's attack first. I really hope this doesn't get countered. Please don't counter this. Alright. That's really good for me. Alright. So Glamourmite can buy a turn. I can tap his Tome Skimmer and then block his Glamourmite. He's killing that. It's fine with me. I'm gonna 10, and then I'm gonna go to 6, and then I'm gonna Ashling's Command him. Hopefully. It's pretty annoying. What am I discarding? It's either the Celebrant or the Moonlit Lamenter. I could cast the Celebrant technically. I'll pitch the Moonlit Lamenter, I think. That's a good one. I do want to hit my next land drop. I mean, I could personify this, which would get me there. I am taking a bunch of damage. If I go Glamourmite, and then he has instant speed removal to kill my Glamourmite, I take 4, and the next turn I might take 6. I could play the Tributary Vaulter, I suppose. Or I could Personify, just take the 6. I mean, if he has removal in response to Personify, I also don't get there. So I feel like I'm supposed to play the Glamourmite. Yeah, I think so. Just take my chances, hope I can rip a 5th land here. Alright. Tap the 2-3, so at least I can trade with the others. Okay. I'll trade with Glamourmite. Okay. Okay with this. Another creature on the board. Although it does mean... Alright, come on, land. Not a land. I could personify this. Get land 5. Play Tributary Vaulter. Technically doesn't have lethal. Hold on. resolve. Don't kill it. God, that's annoying. Alright, I could bounce one of his creatures now. I guess I have to. Which one of these do I want to bounce? I guess this thing. I think costs more, but it makes me discard a card again. Let's just bounce that. It's not looking good. I suppose I could have copied that. No, I couldn't have copied that. This is activated as a sorcery. All right. Can I get a 5th land, please? Taking 5, going to 3. Next turn I could play the Vaulter, but that wouldn't keep me alive, so I need to rip the land next turn. So I'll have flying. Taster of Wares. This is one card. I mean, if I don't hit it, I'm dead anyways. Use the Celebrant. Keep the other Merfolk. You can have the Celebrant. Land? Please? Yes. Technically, I don't even need to copy it. He's currently kill all of his things. I probably should copy it just to draw 4 cards. He didn't replay this, which is pretty smart. He'll be holding a counter spell. Well, I have to do this. So two damage to each creature target player controls. You could also create 2 treasure tokens. I think I want to draw 2 cards. I'll draw 4. Do 4 to all of his creatures. Even if he has a counter spell, he can counter 1, the other one gets him. Okay. I don't have much interaction, but I mean, it still was good. We just need to drop as many flyers as we can now to try and stabilize. Ooh, that is good as well. So I have 6 mana. So I could drop this and the First Strike Lifelinker, because then I can at least counterattack and start gaining life back. Or I could drop the Vaulter and that thing. I think I'd rather have this thing in play. Also mana efficient. Land, I don't think I want that. And then Sentry, First Strike Lifelink. If he has another, yeah, another flyer won't do. It needs like a removal spell and like another fairy. No attacks. Alright. So that's going to lose its abilities. So you can put me to 1 now. But then I get to counterattack with my First Strike Lifelinker. Let me Cast a letter, put a minus one. Card's really good too. It's gotta be run out of gas soon, right? I go to 1. That's pretty good. I think I need to attack with this. X number of attacking creatures you control. I feel like I need to attack with it just to gain the life, you know? And play Vaulter and Sky Swimmer. If I don't attack and he has removal for a flyer, I die. I think I'm just gonna attack and throw away a creature. And I guess I'll attack with... Oh. Alright. It's not even gonna let me attack first. Killing that. Okay. Attack, go to 3. I can't play both Sky Swimmer and Vaulter. I think I'm dead. Don't really see a way out of this. I think I do need to attack here. Play the Vaulter now. Like a Wayfinder. Technically that keeps me alive. Vaulter blocks one of the flyers. Block there. Maybe play the Kithkin, lets me trade. Alright. Play the Sky Swimmer, and then I have to chump block and I lose it for no value. I guess at least this lets me keep it alive. Okay. Play this one. So I can unexpected assistance on his turn. I don't get to use the torque, unfortunately. Oh, whoops. I mean, maybe I didn't want to use it because I kind of want to use the torque. I didn't expect him to not attack at all. 18. What's left? Interaction-wise. Bounce spell. Some mentors. Alright. I can draw most of my deck. Question is, can I finish him? I'm not going to attack yet. I would rather draw 6 cards first. More stable board. God, this is annoying. Yeah, I might not live long enough. That actually might kill me here. I can play another one. Wow. They really did it with the fairies deck. That is gonna kill me. Because now he attacks all his flyers. I can only block one. Yeah. Alright. Good beats. Yeah, this deck's solid. A lot of instant speed interaction. It's got several 2/3s, which are problematic for me. Toggle the mind. So many tricks. I still like my sideboarding plan though, with some larger creatures which can punch through. I could cut this feisty spikeling, but I think I want it just as a merfolk. Even though this may be a little better in the late game. Alright, this hand's solid. We're gonna behold the Shore Lurker. I don't want him to know about the Disruptor of Currents. Oh, or I could just play that. It's even better. And a couple hits, gain some life. Value X or less. Remember tapping. Okay. So I could Disruptor him next turn. I'd want to leave one back, just in case he does have like an instant speed block, like a Glamour Might. Let's attack with, I think, he does have a Glamour Might. Sure. Tap that one. That's fine. I'm just gonna play a Shore Lurker. And we can trade here if you like. Keep that. Seems good. Ooh, I don't like that. I really don't like that. I could get rid of the Disruptor. It bounces my own things though too, which is kind of good. I could discard the Ashling's Command. This card is so good against them, but I'm not close to casting it. Alright, goodbye Ashling's Command. I can cast all these other cards. Alright, so we're gonna go attack with these two. And then Sky Swimmer. Just flood the board here. It's like attack with all, and I could technically bounce that. I think it's replay, maybe discard a card. It's a huge tempo swing though. He's playing the like Glamour Gifter or whatever. Does kind of blow him out to bounce that thing. could just attack with these, put the Spikeling in play. Yeah. Let's see this. Hold the Disruptor. I could save one of my own creatures with Disruptor too. Like that one. Put 4 counters on it, so I could technically bounce it to my hand. Or I could bounce his thing. I think I'm just gonna bounce my thing. So you can trade with my Sky Swimmer now. Oh, okay. Nice. Beat that thing. He's taking some damage. I haven't had on board, but he has a good blocker now with 3/3. I will get to draw some cards though. His deck is annoying to play against. They just have so many instant speed tricks on your turn. God, it's annoying. That's really annoying. I'm discarding the assistants. Honestly, I just want more creatures to put him on the back foot here. We're getting the ball. If he has the Glamour Gift to here, that's going to be really good against me. Although he would have played it pre-combat, so he could block a 1/1, so he doesn't have it. I don't think. Did more? Death Touch and Lifelink. Dies. It's pretty annoying. Alright. Run away together? That's good. Let's top that. And yeah, I'll play the land just because he's got some of these Dream Seizers. I don't want to get it getting discarded. Right, he's a 4. I can bounce a blocker. I can bounce the Dream Caesar. And can I bounce... Hold on. Can I bounce the Disruptor too? Bounce the Disruptor. Recast the Disruptor. Tap 2 things. I could also just wait. He probably has a trick. Yeah, let's just be patient here. Yeah, I knew this guy had a trick. Alright, what are you gonna do? A tap? What? That's a misclick. Oh, what? That was kind of weird. You can tap that. Okay. Why didn't... Okay, so... I want to attack with the Disruptor. Trade it for the Dream Caesar. Not a bad trade on... Yeah, I'm actually fine with this trade. Ooh. I don't think that's going to work out well for them. So let's target, I guess, just a Spikeling and a token. Let me take the Spikeling. Alright, got a nice 2-for-1 there. Alright. Ground the fairies deck down with just tempo, I guess. Let's putting them on the back foot. That fairies deck looked good. I know people have been saying that like blue-black isn't one of the supported colors, but based on that, that deck seemed pretty strong and very annoying to play against. So I think maybe the statements that this is a 5-deck format with the 5, or maybe 6-deck format with the 5 tribal decks, Kithkin, Goblins, Merfolk, Elementals, and Elves, and then like 5-color Vivid. I think actually Fairies is at least a deck too. Oh, this is awkward. I mean, Eclipsed Realms is better than a Mountain here, but ooh, this is awkward. I could play this. I could name Kithkin. It's pretty awkward. Alright, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna leave with the island, so I can defer my decision. If I draw planes, I can just play the Sentry. Alright, we didn't draw planes. I feel like we need to name Kithkin, unfortunately. I can also name Elemental, and then I could just cast the Spikeling. That's an option too. Maybe I want that because I have the command in my hand. Just hope to draw planes. Never gonna cast this thing. Alright. I'm going Elemental here. Just hope to draw planes. Alright, I might not have time for that. I have a trade here. Alright. Go. I could have named Kithkin and then I could have played this too. But then the Ashling's Command is probably stranded in my hand. Yeah. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's pretty good. For a good blocker. First strike lifelink. I can't block this, but I can block the Deep Channel Duelist. Currently, I can't play any card in my hand. So hopefully I draw either a spell I can play or land. Okay, that doesn't get through my Sentry. Oh no, he's attacking with a Duelist. Alright, well, I'm blocking. So you have the Aquatex defenses. Alright, got a pump spell. Okay, Flash Flying. Yeah, we're probably toast now, but I can at least trade with the Duelist. Pretty dead though, I think. Okay, a 7-drop. Great. Very nice. Yeah, I just kind of got steamrolled there. Stumbled on mana and played against a pretty aggressive curve on the opponent's side. Alright, so we're playing against Merfolk. +2/+1. Tapper. So I think we're going to cut the 7-drop Dream Harvest. That seems too slow. I could bring in this thing. Is it like a speed bump? Still not that great though. But it's good for convoking, I suppose. I still like the Rhymefire Torque plan for the Ashling's command. Could just bring in this thing. Again, just becomes a 4/4. Could bring in a 1-drop. Lofty Dreams. I don't know how good that is in this matchup. Could just bring in a 1-drop. Still, though, it draws a card. I think I still want to try Lofty Dreams a little bit more. Maybe I should bring in the 1-drop. So I have 4 Convoke cards. Alright, maybe it's crazy, but I'm going to cut the Lofty Dreams for a 1-drop. Basically, Alana were elves, this deck. Oof. I mean, I don't even have a Merfolk to behold. Although if I draw one, and I play this, and I'm close to Unexpected Assistance. Am I supposed to mulligan this? I think I'm going to. I need to draw a Merfolk, and then I need to draw a land for this hand to be functional. Drawing a Plains would be okay too. I have a lot of Merfolk I could draw, though. I'm going to mulligan this. Alright. I'm fine with this one. Let's get rid of, I think, the Runaway together. I think I just want the lands and the creatures. We'll lead with a Feisty Spikeling so I could beat down. Well, maybe not, actually. Maybe just leave with the Eclipsed Kithkin. But I'd be happy trading Spikeling for that. Because that card's pretty annoying. In a long game. Yeah, just gonna play the Kithkin. Oh, I missed? Or... okay. Snap trade. Very happy with that. Get the Moonlit Mentor now. It's a good one to personify later. On extra card. He attacks. Do I block? Look. I get the +2/+2 in first strike. Yeah, I'll just block. I think he's bluffing. This is kind of awkward. I think I'm just gonna Spikeling and then hold up Personify and then hold up drawing a card. Or I could just hold up drawing a card and hold up Personify. He attacks with that. I block. Alright, you know what? We're gonna hold up Persona. Because I have a feeling he'll attack with the 3/4 and have the pump spell to try and finish off my Moonlit Lamenter. And then I get to draw a card, Personify. Jeez. Alright, it's pretty good. Activate only as a source. God damn it. I did not read that card. Darn it. I'm so used to the Lockmare from the last draft. Okay. I should have drawn a card first. Obviously. Opponent's deck, it looks really good. Alright. That was so bad. We just need a board presence, so... Ah, God, that was bad. That definitely is like the game right there. I basically could have drawn an extra card. And it didn't have to use the Personify there. Probably I should have just drawn a card that last turn and then played the Feisty Spikeling. That's what I should have done. Alright, so now if he has the +2/+1, it gets bad for me. I could just do this. Yep, I'm fine with that. He wants to use Pump Spell. Okay. Again, I'm happy with that trade. Yeah, this is not looking good though. Right, now I'll draw a card. Alright. I think we're not winning this one. 6-5. Yeah. I don't even know what I could draw to get out of this. Take 12. Okay. Yeah, there's no way. Alright, GG. That was a thorough beating. Yeah, I mean, they went hard into the merfolk. All their creatures are merfolk. And they had 2 of the lords, so they drafted well. The lane was definitely open. My deck's a little less all in on the merfolk. I got some Kithkin. I got like a tree folk. I have like a Rhymefire Torque spells package. Alright. 1-1. Let's see if we can pull off a 2-1 here. Good to know about that the Lamenter, that it's sorcery speed. I mean, that definitely was a huge mistake last game, but even if I done that correctly, I still don't know if I could have won. That game wasn't even close. Yep. I like the sand. Okay. I will have to behold the Disruptor currently, which is unfortunate because it's a nice combat trick. I could just also run out to Kithkin too. I should still play it. I should still play the Silver Gill. It's just, when I have Convoke cards, I just want the extra bodies. Okay. This is the Vivid deck. We just play the Lamenter. Next turn I can Kithkin, maybe hit a Plains, and then activate this. Or if I hit the land, I can just play Shore Lurker. Okay. Activate only as a sorcery. Just do this now. I guess I could do this first, because if I hit the Plains, then I can still activate this. It's probably better to do this first. I could also just bounce that. I'm gonna try and hit my land drop. Alright, nice. We got there. Let's draw a card. Alright, perfect. Let's attack these two. Alright. Turn worked out. He's gonna play like Shimmer Creep now. Drain me for 3. Or 4. This thing is white. Yeah. Shimmer Creep is really good. This style of deck, because I can't even get through it anymore. I don't want to bounce it either. I don't want to bounce it, so I guess we're just playing Shore Lurker. still holding up Disruptive Currents and Unexpected Assistance. Spin that. Let's just pass. I can Disruptor bouncing the Stompling, potentially. Let's see what he does. Nothing. Let's just draw. Gonna kill my Shore Lurker now. Planes. No. I could bounce the 4-2 and get in with the flyer. Or yeah, I could get in with everything. Or just this. Bounce that. Right, this is free. I guess he knows it's coming. Just gonna flood the board here. He doesn't have a sweeper. I'm not even sure what sweepers are in the format. Out of the way, please. Bounce the Stompling, attack with the Flyer. I still have Runaway Together and Personify up. Next turn we'll get a huge alpha in. Hopefully he doesn't have the -2/-2 or 2 -1/-1 counters on every creature card. That would be nasty. At least I get to draw cards with Moonlit Lamenter, I guess. He has own Disruptor. Bouncing my Shore Lurker. Okay. Sure. Still got another flyer in play with the Sky Swimmer. Now he's got green, red, black, blue, white, so he's got all 5 colors. Vivid. So he can technically draw a card with the Puka side, but he's... Okay, it's not sorcery speed. Oh, okay, he's doing is tapping out. Let's see, if I personify the Disruptor, bounce a creature, run away together, bounce a creature, he's got 1 blocker. He's taking... Blocks this, he takes 6, 9. I can't quite kill him. I could bounce these 2. Otherwise, what are my attacks? I'm just attacking for 2. I don't know. It kind of seems good just to go super aggro here. Let's Personify this. That's the gangly stompling. Oh, Tributary Vaulter. Does that allow me to kill him somehow? Runaway, Disruptor. I could bounce both. Bounce a Disruptor with Runaway together, we play Disruptor, and then I attack for 6, 7, 10, 14. He has no board. He can replay this, maybe gain 3 life, but he's so far behind. Alright, let's do it. Let's go Runaway together. Disruptor. Disruptor. Just replay it. Bounce or Shimmer Creep. Back to lock. Hope you don't have some kind of sweeper. Alright. Alright, so playing against 5-color Vivid. I definitely want ways to get through a Shimmer Creep, so flyers are good. So I think I do want to keep in the Lofty Dreams. Dream Harvest could be good here against them. I could bring in the down card just as like a 4/4. Potentially punch through some things. Yeah, I don't really see anything I want to bring in. Let's see, is the down card better than anything? I don't think so. Let's run it back. Alright, we'll keep this. Mentor into Tributary Vaulter. It's not bad. Ooh, that's a good 2-drop. Probably even better. Flame Braider is pretty scary. Alright, I'll run this out. Flame Braider is a hell of a 2-drop. You can play a 5-drop Elemental now. I held it onto. Well, you would have to block with Flame Braider, which honestly, I think it's a trade I'm okay with. Just snap attack. I'll trade it for Flame Raider. Yep. I think I'm gonna try and ambush him with the Glamour Might here. So he attacks the creature, I untap my first striker and eat it. Also representing the counters, the cancel. Does he fall for it? Okay. That was good. That was very good. Okay, so now I can actually attack with both and put the Silver Elementor into play for free. And then I can play Sun Dappled Celebrant. Oh man. Alright. Oh no, but it's tapped and attacking. Right. So I can't play the Celebrant. Okay. Oh well, I'll just have to play a Tributary Vaulter. Again, I'm not playing around any Wraths here. Hope there isn't one. I forget what there is in the format. Alright. Take attack for 5. Put in the Silvergill Mentor. And this time I could play the Sundevil Celebrant. Yeah. Get this one plus 2 plus 0. That in. This is a good draw. Then I get to play the Tree Folk. Hammer's dead. There you go. Alright. Nice. Well, one thing I feel like I'm noticing early in the format is the decks that I'm playing against that are the scariest are the ones that have leaned hardest into the tribal theme. In this draft, it was a very dedicated Merfolk deck that had multiple lords, all Merfolk. Last draft, the scariest deck I played against was a dedicated Goblin deck that had like all Goblins, Gathering Stone, a couple of the Bogart shenanigans or whatever that card is. So yeah, it does seem like the harder you lean into the sort of tribal archetype, the stronger your deck is going to be, which I'm going to admit is not something I like about limited formats. I generally think they're kind of on rails on that, and they kind of force you into just drafting as hard into the archetype as you can. It kind of, I feel like, restricts creativity a bit. I like having, like, you know, multiple different things going on in the decks, not just like all in one game plan. But it's early. The format is young. We're definitely seeing there's cool stuff you can do, like with Vivid. Even this deck, even though it was Merfolk, it had some interesting things you could do theoretically with the Rhymefire Torque, the Ashling's Command, and the Dream Harvest. There was some spicy stuff it could do. So it wasn't, you know, I think fun decks are still possible. Question is, are they better than the dedicated tribal decks? I don't know. We'll find out as we draft more. But that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next draft.